Never reminded, never taking whatever you told me. I know what I could be, making emotion paintable and so tell me, is this what you made me?
Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up? I know it's been a while since we had a little sit down, but this situation right here that I'm going to talk about is very disturbing. First of all, this topic right here is going to be about Kevin Samuels and the death and the conspiracy that surrounds his death. See, I wasn't going to sit up here and do a topic on this about Kevin Samuels until I knew for a fact that it was confirmed that this young man have died. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, he has crossed over. Before I get into the conspiracy of how he died, I want to simply talk about the backlash that this man is getting, mainly from women. Why so much hate? Why so much envy? If you don't like a YouTuber, or if you don't like the talking points of a person, why tune in on his show and wish this young man death? This man has basically grew his channel from 0 to 1.4 million subscribers. Obviously, he was doing something right and saying something right, whether it resonated with you or did not resonate with you. Not every YouTuber is for each individual. I know I'm not for certain people. Some people don't even realize it's tough even getting up here and being vulnerable like this amongst people that they don't even know. People who can sit here and judge you and throw stones at you and not even know your true intentions. What I seen with Kevin Samuels was a man who was trying to help relationships, trying to help women. I'm sorry if he did not come across the way you thought he should have came across, but the reality is this: women are different. Women has changed. A lot has changed since the baby boomer era. Back in the day, we always was told to respect our parents, respect our mom, respect our grandma. And that's true. You're supposed to show respect. But how can you show respect to a grandma when we living in the day and age of glam moms? Now you have mothers competing against their underage daughters. You have mothers who are no longer parenting their daughters because they are too busy competing against their daughters. And Kevin Samuels was able to tap into society and the way that it is. And he had to come with a different approach because things is different now, especially in the Black community. For you, all the people who are sitting up here disrespecting this man's name, disrespecting this man's character, saying he's gay, saying he's this, saying he's that. It's kind of funny how he died on top of a woman. He died on top of a woman. For those who did not like this man's talking points, but yet still tune in on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on his YouTube channel, what do that say about you? If you don't like pizza, why the hell would you keep ordering pizza to eat and then be happy once pizza is taken off the market? What do that say about you? Why would you sit up here and digest and eat something that you don't even like? And I'm going to tell you the underlining of this situation. You like drama. You like drama. You allowed drama and hatred to be planted as a seed in your soul. And once it grew, it turned to hatred to the point that you are happy this man who did not know you, to the point that you are happy that this man who had his own YouTube channel, you're happy that this man is dead. Okay, he's dead. Okay, the Bible says the death has no conscience. Okay, he's gone. What about his mother? What about his two kids? Do they not have feelings? Do they not have feelings? How can we sit here and be so happy over a death of a man who never wished death on you? How can you be happy over the death of a man who never had jealousy towards you? How can you wish death on a man who was simply living his life, whether he was living his life as a gay man, as a straight man, or as a bisexual man? What does it matter to you where he put his penis in? As long as it's not you, what does it matter to you? This is why I can care less if you're gay, if you're straight, if you're bi, if you're trans. I can care less about all of that, because you know why? At the end of the day, I ain't got to go home with you. And I'm not going to allow a seed of hatred to be planted in my soul. And every time I see a gay person or a lesbian person, I have to go the other way. I have to look the other way. I'm not going to allow that seed of hatred to be in my heart. Life is too short. Kevin Samuels just did a video, looked normal, still going about his day, doing his thing on his channel. The next day, he's not even here. Life is passing us by. For some of us, life is passing so by, it feels almost like the speed of lightning. That's how it feels, almost like the speed of lightning. And you have so many YouTubers. I'm gonna tell you this, the reason why I ain't mentioned none of this yesterday, because there's so many YouTubers who want the clout. Oh, this topic is hot. It wasn't even confirmed the man was even dead, but I gotta do this for clout. I gotta do this for clout. Oh, it's hot topic. You got Star Report sitting up here saying, oh, where's the boy at? Oh, he's smoking that coke, all this and all that. How can you sit up here, Star Report, you stupid idiot? How can you sit up here and talk about this man doing cocaine when it wasn't even confirmed that he was doing cocaine? And why the hell would you want to sit up here and worry about where this man is putting his penis at unless you want to? Hello? Oops. Oops. This man just died, and the only thing you can worry about, Star Report, and I'm talking to you, you idiot. The only thing you can worry about is where this man is putting his penis into. Are we that consumed with views and likes and drama that we want to sit up here and direct the focus off of what the focus is supposed to be about, and that is figuring out how did this man die and what can we do to prevent the next man from dying the same way? This is silly to me. It's silly to me. It's like people want to wake up just to have drama on their mind, and we wonder why in the Black community is filled with so much drama. Because that's all we want to keep being entertained by is drama. We ain't entertained by going to school. We ain't entertained by wanting to learn something new, learn a trade, something that's really going to benefit our lives. We want to worry about where a man penis being at. But yet we want equal opportunities. When your dumb ass ain't presenting yourself as an equal opportunist. Kevin Samuels was a high-valued man. Stuff is not adding up to me that he allegedly met a woman at a bar, took that woman home, and the next day he's dead. Flatline, game over. That don't sit right with me, because a high-value man moves differently than a man who ain't got nothing. A high-value man moves strategically. Allegedly, he met a woman he never met before and took her home, allegedly had sex with her, and died that following morning, which was yesterday morning, May 5th. But on May 4th, going about his day, doing his shows, everything's normal. Did he have underlying health issues? I really don't know. I'm not no medical expert. I really don't know. But that just don't add up to me. That don't seem right to me. But regardless of the conspiracy theory that could have taken place or is surrounding this whole situation, there's a young man that's dead. And you got some idiots on YouTube, on social media, celebrating his death. Yes, he was a controversial YouTuber. Listen, Jesus walked this earth over 2,000 years ago, and people are still struggling to believe what this man had to say. Matter of fact, whenever Herod sat up here and said, "What do you want us to do with Jesus?" the Jews sat up here and said, you know, crucify him. And Herod was like, "Well, what has Jesus done?" And they said, they cried the more, "Crucify him, crucify him." They couldn't even answer it. But the bottom line is this: Jesus said things that did not sit right with the Sadducees and the Pharisees or the Jews. But yet he was a righteous man. Yet he was a sinless man. Yet he walked this earth and set an example. And yet they still crucified him, and a lot of people to this day is glad that the man is dead. Where has the hatred stemmed from within us that we wish death on a person who we disagree with? Where's the hatred at? And as a man who studies psychology, and as a man who's studying right now to get his LPCs, I'm here to tell you, you cannot sit up here and have so much hate in your heart and be happy with yourself. They just don't mix. Hate and love don't mix. It just don't. That's why I would never let hate consume my heart and consume my life. You can't be happy if you hate, walking around with hate in your heart. You can't be. Authors have written a book which built a bridge for us to cross over and understand each other, to understand each other's culture. So we can have dialogue finally. So we can get a better understanding of who you are and who I am. But it's like we don't want that though. We entertained by drama. We wanna hurry up and be the first one to grab the latest big topic story so we can bring views and likes to our channel. And all the while, people like you are being desensitive towards those people who died loved ones. You're being desensitive to them. At the end of the day, everyone owes nature a death. Everyone owes nature a death. That's why I'd say to you now in closing, live your life. Live your life. If you have a mother who is still alive, tell your mother you love her. If you have a father who is still alive, tell your father you love him. Tell your loved ones, period, you love them. At the end of the day, we all owe nature a death. And when it's over, it's over. There's no coming back. No matter how hard you pray, there's no coming back. One minute, a person is here. The next minute, they gone. One minute, you talking to your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband or your wife, and then the next minute, they gone. I was looking at a situation, a story here just this morning. A man and a wife went home. Everything was normal. He got into bed. She got into bed. She woke up, went into the kitchen. Next thing you know, the husband is hearing his own beautiful wife choking. He went inside in the kitchen, started doing CPR, started doing the Heimlich maneuver. And he was on the phone with the dispatch for at least a good 10 minutes before anyone arrived. When they got her out of the house, there was a piece of marshmallow that was laying next to her. This woman choked on the marshmallow. It's over. She choked. She urinated on her body. Her lips turned blue. Her eyes rolled in the back of her head, doing something as simple as what we all do on a regular basis, and that's eat. She died from consuming food and getting choked on the food that she was eating, which was a marshmallow. We all are living on razor edge. All of us. One minute you can be going to the store, and as you coming back from the store, a car come out of nowhere, a drunk driver come out of nowhere, hit you, boom, it's over. You could be sitting up here eating dinner with your family, get choked, boom, your eyes rolling in the back of your head, your lips turning blue, you're urinating on yourself. 5 minutes later, your brain is starting to die. 10 minutes later, you're dead with lack of oxygen. And brain death, there's no coming back from brain death. They call that death. Once your brain is dead, they consider that to be death. You can be going to a movie, you can be going to a concert to see one of your favorite artists or one of your favorite rappers. Next thing you know, you're getting stampede on and you're not coming home. We all living on razor's edge. Let me give you a quote. Laugh with me now. Don't mourn for me when I'm dead. That quote is what I wrote. I'm going to read another quote from a Greek philosopher, Socrates. And he said, strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people. For all those who want to sit up here and be disrespectful to this man, whether you like him or not, those who want to be disrespectful, as far as Socrates is concerned, hell, as far as I'm concerned, you're just a weak-minded person. You got too much time on your hands. as if there's not enough going on in the world today. There's a war right now going on in Ukraine where thousands of people have died, thousands. Instead of us getting on our hands and knees praying for these people, we want to turn it on to be entertained by these people. And all the while, there's a nuke that is pointing right at us. This whole war that's going on can spark a nuclear war. Instead of us using our logic, we're being entertained. Some of us has been entertained by this nonsense. Some of us are even saying, I like Putin. I like Bin Laden. And don't you know there are people that's comparing Kevin Samuels to these killers, even though Kevin Samuels never sat up here and wished death on nobody. He ain't wished death on nobody. But yet people are wishing he's dead. You're no different than Bin Laden and Putin. The only difference is you didn't carry out the death sentence towards whoever you wish was dead. The Bible even says, what a man thinks, so is he. So if you wish someone dead, then guess what? You are a murderer. According to scripture. The only good is knowledge. The only evil is ignorance. Peace, everyone.
Tell me one more love.